A battle for degrees.
Living with Sam was fine at first until winter hit. That's when the Great Thermostat War began. I grew up in a household where the thermostat was sacred. If you were cold, you put on a sweater. If you were hot, you opened a window. Sam, on the other hand, treated it like his personal mood ring. The first cold snap hit, and I came home to find the thermostat set to a toasty 80 degrees. Our apartment felt like a sauna. "Sam, why is it so hot in here?" I asked, peeling off my jacket. "I was cold," he said, wrapped in a blanket, sipping hot cocoa. "You're wrapped in a blanket and drinking hot cocoa." He shrugged. "It's cozy." I turned it down to 68 and thought we were done. Oh, how naive I was. The next morning, I woke up sweating. The thermostat was back at 80. I turned it down. By the time I came home from work, it was back up again. It became a game of passive-aggressive tug-of-war. I'd turn it down to 68. He'd crank it up to 80. Neither of us would say anything, but the thermostat became the silent battleground for our stubbornness. One night, I snapped. I installed a lockbox over the thermostat. When Sam saw it, he gawked. "Seriously? You weren't negotiating," I said, holding the key like it was a royal scepter. He stormed off, and I thought I'd won, but then the pettiness escalated. First, he bought a space heater the size of a small jet engine and parked it in the living room. The entire apartment buzzed with its noise. Then he started microwaving wet towels to make the apartment feel more humid. It smelled like a laundromat on steroids. In retaliation, I opened every window in the apartment one night. When he came home, bundled up like an Arctic explorer, he just glared at me and slammed them shut. Finally, we had to call a truce. We sat down and agreed to a compromise: 72 degrees during the day, 68 at night. Now, we live in an easy peace. But every once in a while, I'll catch him eyeing the thermostat like it's a chessboard, and I'll remind him to touch it, and the lockbox comes back. He hasn't dared yet.